Said, welcome back to where we started. Let's quickly refill on... I'm going to refill on the rocket launcher and the Tesla claw. I'm going to refill on the rocket launcher, the Tesla claw, and... of course the Rhino, because this is going to be very useful.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And finally, the blaster. We gotta first start with some pest control. See, we're going back to where we found Clank, and we can already see our first change to the map. Actually, no, never mind. No, I'm wrong. I thought this was changed. Well, down there's a change. Oh, shit. I forgot there's a tank. If you do not have Rhino, I would recommend Visibomb here. Yeah, even with the Rhino, this is gonna be a little bit of a brutal gauntlet because we're gonna have airships, the elite Blarg, tanks, yep, infiltrator puzzles. They are making us go through everything for this. Another mag boot section. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. So I was wrong about that being the last mag boot section. At least these sides are magnetized, unlike the ones in that city. A hydro splicer. Said everything will be used on this planet. And I love it! It gives a little bit of a Zelda feel to all this. Like, we have to use everything we've earned up to this point in time. I will also say, despite the Rhino being the most powerful weapon in the game, I like the fact that it doesn't just, like, make us immortal. We could still die due to, you know, me being shit at platforming or, you know, bad luck. Or even just gaps in its fire sequence. Yeah, the main reason I'm using the Rhino so much right now, it's tracking. Its tracking is too good to pass up, because the Devastator is... If it wasn't the Rhino, I'd be using the Devastator and the Visibomb. And it's just a matter of time saving at this point. So like I said, with the sequel, they get better with a lot. Pretty much a lot of the stuff I'm complaining about in this game gets solved in Going Commando. There's a few things that remain problems, but in all honesty, they're minor. One thing, the tracking gets so much better. Fuck off! And we're brought all the way back here. Thankfully, I don't need to use the Hydro Splicer. Yeah, that's why I'm okay using the Rhino right now. This is just a brutal gauntlet. And the Rhino does not grant immortality. It just solves a lot of problems. I'm going to switch back to the Helipack, because if I remember correctly, the Helipack actually descends slower than the Thruster. Yeah, I only get 50 shots with this thing, so even when I'm out, I'm out. I do not believe Rhino ammo is a pickup in this game. Yeah, it's something I do like about Ratchet and Clank, though. They never make anything, like, too easy, but they never make it too hard. Oh, except for this first one, I'll be honest. This first one gets kind of unfair, but a lot of it is just because of the mechanics just aren't here yet. There's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of really good ideas. And they would develop them in a really good way in Going Commando. But it's just... problems exist, because first game in the series. It's hard to believe, though. It's been 20 years since this came out. I was in elementary school when Ratchet and Clank first came out. And now here I am as an adult playing this game and still having fun. I'm actually enjoying, like, as much as I'm complaining about some of the stuff with this, it's never out of, like, you know, oh, I hate this game. It's, no, I utterly adore this game. Oh my god. Frame rate drop. No, I need to raise the water level if I'm correct, which means I need my hydro splicer. It's still filled up from the other one. Ah, there it is. Oh, even the hydro pack got a little bit of a show off in this final level. And even Giant Clank! Everything is on the table for this final mission. There isn't a tool at our disposal that we will not use to beat Drake. May I welcome everyone to the final battle for Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, what the?
Imbeciles! After all the trouble you've gone through, you're about to die right where you started. It's so poetic.
This is it, Clank. Let's get him.
As long as you keep hugging him and punching, you can stun lock him.
You might have been useful to me after all. Too bad you chose the wrong side.
Uh-oh. Yep. Clank. No more Giant Clank. This is a final Gadgetron vendor. Top off any ammo you need. Keep in mind, if you listen to my advice and bought that PDA from Quark, you'll be in a very good spot. And you can return to your ship at any point. Welcome to the point of you are past the point of no return. Welcome to the true final battle for Ratchet and Clank. Every weapon at my disposal is going to be used for this fight. Blaster, bomb glove, because I can't just rely on the Rhino. Okay, I'll be honest, I could just rely on the Rhino. But where's the fun in that? After you do enough damage, Drek will use his ray there to, well, pretty much just fuck up whatever place you were fighting on. And run away. Make sure you have your swing shot equipped before you jump onto any of these platforms. Also, if I do die and I have to redo any of these sequences, I will use Rhino. If you do not have the Devastator before this fight, buy the Devastator. As you can see, the blaster kind of deals piss poor damage. The main thing that Blaster has going for it is its fire rate. And the other area done. Gonna get some ammo from that, from Drek blowing up the platforms. Okay, I think this is the last one. We started this journey with the blast, with the bomb glove, and eventually with the blaster. Then midway point, we started using the Devastator more. And here at this final segment, for this final leg of this game, our arsenal changed again.
So it has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pitiful world.
There must be another way to make a home for your people.
You think that's what this is about? Who do you think polluted our last world? I did. This is about one thing and one thing only. Cash. And lots of it. You see, I've been paid for every square inch of my new world. Once the inhabitants move in, I will begin polluting this world as well. Then the whole thing starts
The
all
Ponzi.
over
It's a
again.
wait. It's a whole scheme just for money involved destroying
You
planet.
evil little...
Save it, Clank. We have to stop that timer.
So yep, to stop the timer, you have 30 seconds and okay, good, it automatically equipped it. We need to use the thruster pack. We're gonna summon some drones. He's got his own Agents of Doom and they are bigger than mine. And then for this last segment of this game, we use the Rhino. As you see, even with the Rhino, Drek is no pushover. Thankfully, the Rhino, like I said, has the best tracking in this entire game. There we go! And there he... he finally made it to his new planet. Ooh. Hi.
Ratchet? What's up?
You know, this time I am thinking what you're thinking.
Make sure this never happens again.
This can't be good.
Uh-oh.
Phew, that was close. Clank, you can pull us up now.
The servos
Oh.
on my arm appear to be broken.
Broken? As in, fall to our deaths broken?
Yes.
Thank you, thruster pack.
That was close. Thanks.
My arm appears to be badly damaged.
Ah, you'll be all right.
Aww. Don't leave him.
Hey, Tin Can! Where do you think you're going? We, still need to fix that arm.
that marks the end of our journey through Ratchet and Clank 2002, the original. Oh man, it was. God, this game it's rough at parts. Like its combat hasn't aged so well, but God, its comedy, the characters in particular, are 3 staple characters who are gonna stick with us for the rest of the franchise: Ratchet, Clank, and Captain Quark. They're all great. And as I said, I love the relationship between Ratchet and Clank as it develops. Like it feels like Ratchet. We'll go more into it in the future series, but like Ratchet and Clank feel like actual brothers. And then there's Captain Quark, who's just this goofball. Well, he starts as a villain, and then he turns into a goofball. But Quark is used to amazing effect over the course of the franchise. It's just this first game, he's kind of just there as a villain for a little bit. He's just there for a twist villain here, but he's used to much better effect in, I would say, Up Your Arsenal, and Going Commander starts to cement him as the character we know. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank is a series I've been saying throughout this entire project, very near and dear to my heart. I have many memories playing this with family, with friends, ever since I was a kid. And while this first one might be the roughest of all of them, it was the start of a journey that still goes on to this day. And one I would say is quite possibly the most, well, it should be the best, considered one of the best stories for Sony Entertainment. As much as I've said before, I have my opinions on Sony as a company. Ratchet and Clank and Insomniac are 2 companies. As a company and a franchise, I will have nothing bad to say about. I mean, hell, even Insomniac's newer work, like Spider-Man. I've loved Spider-Man. And yeah, no, if you notice, some of the code was provided by Naughty Dog. This is back when companies used to talk to each other and work together. Naughty Dog helped a lot with Ratchet and Clank, and vice versa. They both helped each other out immensely, and it would cement a friendship between these 2 franchises going forward.
Do you have a problem with unwanted hair? Is painful itching in your nether regions causing you undue embarrassment? Do you just plain stink? Then you need this, the Gadgetron Personal Hygienator.
I forgot about this.
Hi, I'm Steve McQuark, and this little baby can take care of any grooming needs that are just too much trouble for you to handle yourself. Allow me to demonstrate.
I forgot about the Hydronator.
Oh.
One thing I still love about these games, the expressions. They're so good. That, goodbye to Ratchet and Clank. We got 12 out of 40 gold bolts, 0 out of 10 gold weapons, and 4 out of 30 skill points. Gonna time warp to before we defeated Drek. I'm going to create a hard save. Also, by the way, after you beat Drek, you get a goodies menu. This way you can view all the different skill points we've got. See which ones we've earned, like Jumper, which is get through the grind round without losing a hit point. Accuracy Counts is just a small fighter with the turret. Pest Control, which is kill all the ankle biters in the forested section. Sneaky, which is kill all enemies in Hollow Guy's traversal. And then, oddly enough, the last one, Going Commando. That Goodbye to Ratchet and Clank 1. Hello, Going Commando.